Here's how you enroll your very first student as an admissions advisor. Have a conversation and get to know your potential students. Very simple. When I first started off as an advisor almost 18 years ago, I was so hooked up in the process and enrollment and if I'm going to do well. And I remember when my very first student came into my office, I was freaking out. Had the bubble guts and all. And he sat down, and the only thing that I was thinking in my mind is, oh my gosh, am I going to screw up this interview? Am I going to get this enrollment or not? The worst thing your advisors should be thinking in the first place. He sat down, and all of a sudden, I went blank anyway, so I didn't remember the breakdown. I didn't remember the interview presentation, nothing. But something in my mind said, just ask him, how can I be of service to you today? What is your main reason for coming all the way to this campus today? And I listened. The young man was from Nigeria and he wanted to get into cardiovascular ultrasound so that he can learn the skill and take it back home to his village and open up different medical facilities. In my mind, I'm like, well, we have that program. We actually have a class coming up, so I actually can help you. It was that simple. The student came into the building with a need. I had the answer. And this is what's missing in so many admissions departments nowadays, because your advisors are so focused on, oh my gosh, am I going to screw up? Am I going to be unemployed if I don't meet this class start? That they're missing their entire potential student's story. The reason why they come to you is because they are looking for a change or they're looking for an upgrade. But sometimes our advisors, they're under so much pressure that the only thing that they're thinking about is, am I going to miss my class start? Am I going to have a job next week? And we have to get away from that. Leaders, if you're going to give out expectations, you have to give your teams a plan on how they're going to meet those expectations. Because what's going to happen if that does not take place? Your advisors are going to enroll any and everybody. Now you're going to have a bunch of students who are misplaced, who are in the wrong programs. Financial aid is going to be pissed off. The instructors are going to be irritated. And career services is going to be wondering, what am I supposed to do with these students? I can't place them. It all starts with admissions. And before that, it starts with leadership. So let's come up with some ways where we can take the pressure off of our admissions advisors. And guess what? It starts with training and support. Okay, if you are interested in getting some help for your teams, check the link in the description below. And do not forget to subscribe to this channel so that you can grab some really fun tips on how to motivate your teams, how to get them inspired, and how to really help them communicate with students on a different level.